Hello. Okay. Okay, we are live. Hi everybody. Today we are going to try some new progressive house ideas, and as you can see I have got a new mic. It's a quite a cheap one, but it's working for the time being, and I hope we can get somewhere with this. So for today's session I want to try some progressive house ideas, maybe just a drop or something, but let's see what we can do. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have a good one but not, but I can try it. Let's see. Let me clean this first. I can open with uh, now we have an empty project. Let's see where we are going with this. First of all we need to select a key, and I have something in mind. We can go with A sharp or something, major, and we need A sharp maybe. Yeah, sometimes it's work, but sometimes most of my songs are in G or G sharp. Today we will try this in A sharp. Let's see. Let me open up a piano first. mm. Sorry. uh, Grand piano sounds good with the Nexus. Okay. So first of all we have to find out the chords, but I don't know. Let's just try something. Okay, sounds good, but I'm not sure with this. Just a second, I'll check whether this sounds good or not. We have a we have F, then we have C, then we have D, and at last we have G. Okay, let's see. A sharp. Well, we can change this a bit. Well, I'm pretty confused at this moment. I don't know what to do with this. We have A sharp major, Loinian. Sounds pretty generic. I'm sorry, I have some allergy. We can go with A sharp, maybe then F, G, and D. Hmm. No, this does not sound good at all in this. Let me get the root notes out of here, because if I change the octaves, I'm not going to remember the root notes after that. Yeah, this sounds good. Maybe emotional. For me, this works. So I'm going to use this. Wait, what? I haven't changed this BPM yet. Okay, yeah, with 128, and yeah, finally the chords. Let's get some length. Okay, we have fifth, A sharp sounds good with all these. And now we can move up with the melody. Let me duplicate these chords. Let's see what we can do. First of all, we need to find a rhythm. me, this sounds good. I'll have to check after after I get the full melody. Let me move this one octave up. Hmm. Sounds good. Let's see. Okay, this sounds quite. Let me solve that first. I'm going to use an EQ, not this one, Fruity EQ2, and I'm going to remove the lows from here. I'm not sure with this. Maybe you can try some other rhythm. No, this. Or maybe the generic progressive house rhythm. Let's see. Let me chop the piano first. And yeah, this is it. Notes from this chords itself. D. Let me try the D first. E, and I can move to F. And I can finish this with A sharp maybe. Yeah, this sounds good to me. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. And here I can start with G maybe. Yeah, and then I can start with A, as A is also in this. C is not here. I can try D, A sharp, and G. D, A sharp, and G. D sharp. use the same rhythm here, but I can change the first notes of the melody in each chord. Let me check, can I do with that? And maybe one here. And last we can go down. Okay, let me remove this. Then you can see here. Okay. I can use different notes maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure right now. Sound good with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. I can just duplicate this and have some variations in the second part. Okay, we are ready with the MIDI. Now we can work on different sounds. First of all, let's give this a try without this tempo. Let's see how does this sounds with the lead. We can start with the leads first. And for leads I'm going to use Silent One, Nexus, and maybe Serum or Flex. Let's see. Flex I'll be using for only organic sounds, but majorly all sounds will be from Silent. some different sounds. Did I say whole new character? I was about to say a whole new character, but I was I was thinking of huge leads. Now I'll need some pluck sounds and maybe some piano sounds. Ball piano sounds good here, but I'm thinking of going with the power grand or pop up keys. Pop keys, not pop up keys. What am I saying? Okay, maybe it's because for now all the layers are only in the high end, but I'll need some body, otherwise it will sound very thin while I will be done with the track or maybe mixing it. Maybe soft and tiny. I'm not sure. Let's try this. Sounds good individually, but we'll have to see how this sounds with the whole lead group. And maybe a rocky piano. Let's see how this sounds. We need some sounds like this. It will fill up the mid frequencies. Or I will give body to the track. Are you using the same? No, it's different. Let's add it here. Sounds good right now, but we need more crispy layers or crunchy layers. Let's go to serum again, silent again, and we need let's see some in the let's see. Maybe sounds good individually. Now I'll need some organic sounds. So for that I'll go to flex. Bass flex. Yeah. We need some strings and guitars maybe. Okay. Metal baby. We don't need delay, nor do we need reverb. We just need sound. That sounds good, but I don't know how it will sound after processing. I'm nervous about that. We need some maybe wind presets. Hmm, I don't know. Maybe some more strings. Wow, this was a good effect. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, the bass preset sounds good with this, but we don't need reverb at the point. Wait, what? What the fuck? Yeah, this one sounds good. And now I need is a quite wide saw which I can use to give it a huge festival vibe. Maybe I can find that in Serum. Mm. By the way, this sounds great. I'll have to stop right now, otherwise I'm going to fill this whole thing with just Nexus and silent. It's very loud. Okay, this is the final. We are going to use just a super saw now, nothing else. God lead. We need a super saw. It sounds good, but I'm not. But I know this is going to ruin the mix. I'm going to ruin my mix, but we can take the risk. I'll color them first because I know I'm a kind of person who is very this. What do we say that? I don't remember the word. First, I'm just going to use the bus processing for all of them, nothing fancy. And I'm going to tame the subs and the harsh high frequencies. And OTT. This is going to change the whole sound. Now we need some sausage fattener to fatten up the sound. I need a peak controller and a Wala vintage verb and a peak controller before that. First of all, I link all the parameters of this to the peak and inverted with maybe I don't know. I will first give it a quick start just to get in the vibe of the song. Maybe 60% here, and I'll use nice and tight preset. I think something is missing here. Maybe other than that. Maybe I can use an EQ to shape up the sound. I don't have a lot of space, so I'll just use one weak EQ, maybe high pass. D. This is it for the time being. Oh, I forgot a low pass filter. My bad. This sounds good. Now let's move on to the samples. Maybe this. I think we should move to the chords now. Silent one for sure. And I'm going to do this fast without taking much time. Yeah, I like this chord a lot. I don't know why. Let's copy all this and paste it into the chords. Right. I have copied. Okay, I've copied this. Now when I go to this, yeah. It has such a soothing sound. I feels like a mixture between Martin Garrix or Kygo. maybe some sounds from ultrasonic maybe, and chords. Maybe we are okay with these sounds. We don't need much here because we are going to add ambience and other stuff later on. And same, I'm going to do a bus processing on this with EQ first, where I'll just tame the high and lows from this. But from chords, I'm going to also tame the high mids or maybe treble part, because we don't need chords to have this portion. We need ambience and other stuff, or maybe risers and downlifters to have this portion. Then leads also will be here, so it will clash with the other elements. That's why I'm going to tame all these frequencies, but I'm not going to create exact boundaries. I'm going to mix them so that they don't sound completely different. Let's see how. Maybe. Or should I put just a plate reverb here? Maybe plate reverb will work better with this. Not this much. Plate reverb will work. Maybe plate reverb will work better with this. Yeah, it does. And I'll just keep the mix to 4%. And I'll need to make sure that leads have sufficient space in the mix, so I'll just remove a bit mids. They should not be clashing with the leads. They need to be complementing it. Otherwise, there's no point of having chords here. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it is complementing the chords. And it's not clashing with the chords. Leads maybe. shutter effect here. Let's see. Maybe yes, we need this. But first I'll consolidate these leads because it's eating up my CPU here. Hey Danielson. Thank you, brother. Now we need to link this consolidated track with the effect track here, 16th, and with all these on. Let's insert it to 16th. Perfectly complementing the leads without clashing with them. But one thing I also want with the chords is I want them to stay a bit side in the mix, or I can say I'm going to give them a bit stereo width because we will have a lot of element here, so maybe 5 or 10% will work. It works perfectly with the current track right now, but in other cases you can use it to 15 or 20, it depends, but I advise you don't go too far, otherwise you will have phasing issues and other kind of stuff, so you don't want to have these while mixing. So now we will need bass, or we can have piano chords, they'll give it a more body, and with that we can have more naturally sounding elements in the track. As you can see here, all the elements are synth, but we need piano. This will give it a more natural and good feel. Yeah, Yamaha Grand Piano will work with this. So we need a drop piano, this will work, and I'm going to paste the same pattern here. Sounds a lot better and it has a lot more harmonics than the synth leads. The harmonics in this sounds quite great with compared to the synth leads or synth chords. That's why we are using this. This will give our track a more natural body and feel. My computer has started giving up. Let's see how far we can reach before it completely dies. Maybe dance piano. It's lagging a lot. I have to do something for this. I'll need disable these plugins, or we can have smart disabling. I'll need some space. What the fuck is taking this much space in the background? Oh my god. This lagging issue won't stop. And this does not sound good here. We'll need to change the piano as this is not sounding good here. Maybe we can go with FM piano. But first let me remove the delay and reverb. Yeah, this sounds good. Power Grand will work best with this. My god, my computer is super laggy now. Maybe gradient, and we'll go with the same. Yes, it's not working. I'm doing parallel processing with all of them because I don't like to process each element individually. Maybe it's better, but I don't have that much time now. And same, first of all, I'm going to take an EQ. Three bands I want to. Yes, it works magically. Bands. Let's see how it sounds with this. Still sounds natural, right? Maybe 25% is okay for now. And I'll need one more EQ as OTT adds a lot of new frequencies. You can see it here. Yes, it sounds good. Now we need kickstart. Yeah, it works good, but as always we don't want it to sound good in individual with the rest of the track, no matter what we are creating. Let's see it here. My god, it's too laggy. It sounds great. Maybe not, because volume here is quite less. Now we need a bass and a mid bass. Actually, mid bass and side bass. Sub bass. What am I saying? So we are just going to copy the root notes, as I'm going to use the same for the bass. And first of all, I'm going with a sub bass. And for sub, I have a preset in Sierra Silent. It's a great preset for a sub. Sorry. Yeah, it sounds good. And I'm going to give it a distortion with the Fruity Blood Overdrive, and a kickstart, just this. Maybe just this. Let me see the kick and sub. Is it clashing? Maybe I can use a shaper box. see. Oh my god. I don't want this point. I think it works perfect, but I'll have to short the kick because I don't want at all the kicks, and yeah, now it works perfect. I don't know about the rest of the track, but kick and bass sounds superb. I mean, see? Yeah, it sounds good. But now we need mid bass, and if we have a good mid bass, I think the track can sound good. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure about any of this. Yeah, this one, and I need one layer mid. Oof. Maybe we can use this one, as it sounds a bit like sub, but superb, superb. I'll need to change octaves a bit because otherwise it's going very high and low. Yeah, individually it's not sounding good at all, but I'm sure it will sound good after processing. Let me color them first. Okay, so first of all we are going to remove all the high and high 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it sounds good. Another EQ. Let's see how does this sound with the track. It is there, but you cannot hear it properly. It sounds good, but I think it'll sound better after will include all the drums and rides. It'll sound better. Let me see. One thing I have learned about this pad is, yeah, I'll tell you the secret sauce of the pad. Let's see. We have a pad here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a warm pad which will fill the frequencies in between the left out frequencies we have in this. It will act as a base to the whole track on which let me say it again. It will act as a foundation to the track on which all these elements will be sitting. Yeah, this was correct. I need a single layer pads and warm pad. Let me see the second one. Which one sounds good? For sure, warm pad one. And let's wait, what? First of all, we will cut out the lows from this, as we are doing in all of that, because we don't want anything to clash with sub bass. And we will add kickstart, but very subtle. We don't want it to, maybe 25% will work without let's see how much of a big difference does this make. See, without this, but with this, you won't find any difference right now because it's very cluttered mix. But when you will do mixing and after the mastering, you can see the difference between without the pad and the pad. Now we will need some rides. For rides, I'm going to use maybe this one. This sounds good. I don't want to fade out. But first I'll one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a mixing technique called LRC mixing, where I'll put half of the element in complete left, or you can say I'm going to pan them. Just a second, here and this. See, it sounds good with the track, but without it I don't think it sounds good. Let me use some other samples. Maybe this one for the center. Let's see, we want it to be in center. That sounds good. But as always, we are going to remove the lows from this. As there is no need of lows in this. Now we will need claps. I'll also need to process this a bit because I feel there's some punch missing in the kit. Let me see, maybe something from Kashmir Shinsis kick. Can fix this. I don't know how to solve this. Maybe I'll need to change the kick sample, but then I'll have to change the sidechain with the bass and everything. Maybe I can tame some frequencies from this. Let me see. I want A sharp, maybe 29. Set a book maybe. Maybe here. I don't know about this. I'm not sure for this right now. But one thing I'm sure is that I can use some effects here. want some ambience here. Sounds great now for me, but I don't know what will be my reaction tomorrow morning. Okay, we are done with this almost. Now I just need few automations. Let us go with the tape stopper. Maybe we are going to use this later on, but let's add the classic low cut filter. We're almost done with this. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, I got this at last. Also, we'll need to cut the kickstart here because we want it only in the drop and not in the build up. For the time being, this tape stop effect sounds good, but I don't know whether I will keep this or not, but let's keep this here for now. Okay, so we are almost done with today's session. Wait, what? Not this. Okay, so we are done with this. Now let me just consolidate this and play it for you. We are running up with time. We don't have. Oh my god, my mouse. This fucking mouse won't work. Okay. Now we are exporting this as YouTube Progressive House. Yeah. We'll just render this and then we are done with this. I hope you can hear me because I don't know. I've just used this mic today. Maybe I can use it later on, but it depends. I think we have pretty good result compared to what we are producing. It's almost 2:45 here. It's middle of the night. or I can say it's about morning. Let me see. Okay, let me get this. And then we can play it for the one last time. Maybe we can continue this track. I like the melody. Maybe I like this just oh my god, don't crash. Maybe I can make a tutorial on this somewhere. Let me save this. Oh, okay. I've saved this and let's see. Have we got this? Oh my god. I'll have to change my mouse. This Bluetooth mic? No. This Bluetooth mouse does not work at. My god. Bro, please. Okay. Okay, it's here. Now I will just play it for you. Let me change the color. Okay, I can change the color of all this because I like green. That's why I'm going with green, and with the automations too. I'll go with green. Yeah. Now here we have a track ready to be heard. Okay. Just a second, I will do some processing here. No, we can hear it without that only. This one's our track. Okay, guys, we are done with the track, and maybe we can come some other day and finish this up. So before going, I like you. I like to play this for you, so you can hear this properly. Let me just rearrange it for you. I can put this down somewhere because it's just the rendered version and nothing else. Okay, this is our track. Yeah, so you can see this. Thanks, thanks for watching, guys. And if you are watching this in future, make sure to subscribe the channel. I'll be happy. Thanks, and at last, I just want to say